my name is Agatha, and this is your monthly 2016 reading. This month we are going to use the Carmel Angels, so it's going to be an oracle reading. Remember, please, that this is a very generalized forecast, and also check your sun, moon, and rising sign, and also if you have a stellium in any given sign, please check that reading as well. If you'd like a personal consultation with me, below you can see my email and also the services. You click that link and you'll be directed to the page to my blog where you see all the services that I have to provide for you, along with the prices. So if you'd like a personal consultation, please send me an email to duniazad@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. This month is going to be a 9 card spread, so I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to use the spread that came out with this little book, Karma Angels. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. How do you see? So, on this side, which is the right side, there will be the opportunities that will be available to you this month, and then on the left side there will be the challenges. So if you overcome these challenges, on the right column you'll have the opportunities for this month. The middle card is more or less the middle card. What is it? It's the house of the divine, or what energy is most close to you at this time. And then above the middle card, the up card will be the future for you during this month. And below the middle card, there will be it shows what you must concentrate on this month to achieve the most positive life changes. The future could be a negative or could be a positive. If you focus, you know, on whatever it comes out for you here, you can achieve more easily if it's something positive, or you can change the possible outcome if you focus in whatever the angels tell you to focus on. If the future could be like a negative card. So this is how it's going to be. I'm explaining this for you so you can understand how the spread generally. So that's it. On to your reading. Bye bye. Hello Libra, this is your reading for January 2016. And what is the overall energy for the month of January, Libra? Is represented by Asalia, which is number 30. And what does Asalia tell you? Asalia, informing ideas. The challenge is working to your highest ideal, and the lesson, Libra, is remaining true to your values always brings out the best results. The angel of contemplation and deep thought presents itself here and tells you should consider your plans carefully. Do not rush into anything. If you have something to teach, you must teach by example, yet remain separate from the situation. So, Libra, this is the overall energy for January 2016. You're thinking about something, you're planning something. Whatever you're planning should be something that works for your highest ideal, and you should remain true to your values. And sometimes we try to, the other part that says in the book is to, if you have something to teach, teach by example. Also, don't preach, teach by example. It's interesting. This angel is sitting down, is holding the sword, has the shield, and he's ready for battle. But he's considering carefully his plan of action, his strategy, before he takes any type of action. Okay, so you must do that. It's the overall energy for the month of January 2016 for you, Libra. I'm going to read this as the beginning, middle, and the end of the month. So in the beginning of the month, what is the opportunity which is available to you? Well, it's presented to you by Jezalel, which is number 8. Jezalel, inspiring ideas. The challenge is not caring how others respond to your concern. And the lesson is what you inspire in others reflects in your own soul. It's interesting. It's again like teach by example. No? With this card, you should look to inspire other people and sing their praises. Do not be afraid of speaking out your truth. Let people know that you appreciate their place in your life and rewards will come to you. Libra is a very diplomatic sign. Libra needs others to complete himself or herself. This is interesting. So, yeah. So you to inspire other people and sing their praises. By speaking your truth, you will inspire others. This is an opportunity. Okay. Let's say that your truth, Libra, is telling others telling whomever that you really like uh, having them in your life, because again, Libra is someone who needs other people. They cannot be in life alone. They need partnerships of any type, like they need friends and they need a romantic partnership. So yeah, by telling them exactly how you think about them, um, you might be able to inspire something in them, and by that rewards will come to you. Just speaking out from your heart, so how important they are in your life. You see, this little angel is giving flowers. I'm thinking he's giving flowers to this guy. It's like saying, you're important. You're important in my life. This is your opportunity. What challenge you must overcome in order to have this opportunity appear in your life? Because if you inspire others, rewards will come to you. So the challenge is presented to you by Nathaniel, which is number 23. Nathaniel, vengeance and vitriol, and the challenge is knowing when to work with others, and the lesson is you sometimes need more than you can bring. The gift of God in this card is that of sudden change, of whipping the slate clean and bringing a new vision. A fiery presence who pulls us into place no matter what we think about it. This card also shows we are connected to other people, which is something that Libra really likes, to be connected with others at this time, and must work together to the greater good. You cannot do it by yourself. So the challenge is maybe there's some sort of change in the beginning of the month, in the beginning of January 2016, and that change might be difficult to overcome or even to accept. But to accept that new change, you have to work with others. You have to accept you work with others, and the way to get the rewards is to accept you have to work with. This is not difficult for Libra unless they have lots and lots of planets in, I don't know, Sagittarius or Aquarius, not Aquarius, but Sagittarius or Aries. They like working with others. It's something that really gives them happiness. So accept the change. If you accept the change, and if you accept the fact that you have to work, that you are connected with others, maybe these are not the people that you would prefer to work with, but if you work with others, then if you tell them how much you appreciate them, tell them by your actions also, the way you behave. Maybe you like, I don't know, maybe you're in a team of 4 people and you like 2 of these people but not the other 2, and the 2 people that you like, you behave in a very nice way and you are very friendly to them, and the 2 other people that you don't like, you're a bit cold. So the advice would be treat them the same and see all the qualities that they have. So see like the most positive aspects of them all, and then rewards, treasure them and teach. That's it. Teach by example. Your example will be treat everyone with the same type of care and respect, and you'll be a teacher that way, and that way appreciate people, for what they have to give you, for what they have to offer, and you'll be rewarded in the beginning of the month. So this is the beginning. In the middle of the month, the opportunity which is available to you is given by, or is represented by Jael. I cannot say this angel's name. Jael, number 21. I keep saying this guy only but vowels. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. God. Let's call him Angel Jim. Number 21. And what is the opportunity presented to you? Forgetting foes. This angel card shows we must not pass on our misunderstandings from one generation to another. We must learn to forgive or forget. It is particularly appropriate for relationship readings, where sometimes it is better to simply move on from a situation rather to try and change it. This angel promotes forgiveness and asks us to forget our regrets. We may learn from them, but tomorrow is another day. The challenge is learning that if we do not change, change will not come, and the lesson is in our own heart we alone can change. So the opportunity is to forgive and to forget. The opportunity is not, if you have kids, for instance, it's not to pass on whatever problems you have, for instance, in your family to them. Let's say you have problems with your, I don't know, a sibling or uncle or a parent, and you must not speak in a negative way about that person when your kid is present. You must not behave in a negative way towards that person when your kids are present. So don't pass that along. Like stop that with you, or it could be something else. In the beginning, I mentioned work. For instance, there's a new co-worker. And he or she is just starting to work in your company. And there's this guy that you really, really don't like. You don't like that guy. Oh, and that guy doesn't like you, but you should not make it or express the way or express that type of thought and behavior or misunderstanding towards that coworker whom you don't like in the presence of this new coworker. Don't influence him or her. So don't be disrespectful for this guy or woman whom you don't work well with when this new coworker arrives. Again, it's teach by example. That also promotes harmony in the workplace, and it's really important for Libra. It's really important for they need to have like serenity. They will do anything possible to have harmony within any type of environment. They just really dislike conflict. They avoid it at any cost. So that's the opportunity presented to you. And again, forgive and forget, not pass misunderstandings to others. Okay, again, forgiveness. I'm thinking not passing misunderstanding to others more. I don't know why. In the middle of the month. And what is the opportunity? The challenge that you must overcome so you take full advantage of that opportunity. It's presented to you by Michael, my favorite angel, Michael, Michael, number 1. And there he is with the sword, prepare for battle. And if you noticed, he has the scales, which is your symbol, Libra. He has the scales. So justice is really important to Michael. What is the challenge? Michael, or Michael, protected power. His name means he who is like God. Know that that with this card, the sword of justice presides over any decision made at this time. Do the right thing and you will prevail. All that you do, if done with clarity and an open heart, will be weighed in your favor. The challenge is to face your fears, and the lesson: you will never be tested more than your own strength. So, yeah, the challenge is to do the right thing, even if you don't like that coworker. Okay, and by doing that, you will have the opportunity to, you know, to promote some sort of harmony. I would say again within the workplace. I don't know why I'm thinking workplace, or to promote some sort of forgiveness into your life. Okay, I'm gonna give the example again of the coworker. Okay, let's say there's a coworker whom you really don't like. Oh my God, he or she, for some reason you don't like this person, and you are all working on a project together. Okay, and this coworker whom you don't like has this tremendous, wonderful idea, this great, fabulous idea, and you wish you had that idea, but it wasn't yours. It's this other guy's idea. So what is and then the higher ups come and ask you, oh, this is a great idea. Who had that idea? And you don't like him or her. But Michael is telling you, do the right thing. So the right thing would say, it was that guy, you had that idea, so you need to do the right thing. You need to be just. You need to be fair. If you are fair, so there's some sort of, that might, the other guy might not like you as well, and that being fair, saying that this guy had the idea, this guy had the great idea, might also promote forgiveness with this person. Okay, so the challenge is to be fair. It might be difficult for you in the middle of the month for some reason, but that's the challenge. Okay. Also, because in the row that of the middle of the month, in the middle there's this card, which is the overall energy for the entire month. Being fair might also be part of your strategy. It's a good thing, in the long run. It's a good thing. So because I think people will remember you for being fair. In the end of the month, the card that came out for you as an opportunity was Mahasya. Mahasya, which is number 12. Happiness in harmony. The challenge is letting go of sorrow, and the lesson is happiness is something that requires recognition. Another of the 72 letter angels. Mahasya encourages you to find what is most harmonious to you. When this card comes up in a reading, you must turn to what delights you most and look after your own interests above others for this time. The card also advises that you should stay close to what you know and not try anything new. So the opportunity is for you to work in something that really makes you happy. And Libra likes beautiful things. They like harmony. I don't know. Imagine that you work anything to do with fashion. Work in the fashion industry, and I don't know, maybe you like designing new clothes. You're working on your own project. That's the opportunity presented to you at the end of the month. You're studying something, maybe. Let's say you're studying designs, I don't know, from other centuries, because they appeal to you. You like them. That's the opportunity. The opportunity to do what delights you most, and maybe keep working on a project which you've started earlier. I don't know exactly when, and you study it. I say that because of all the books. You studied something, and this is something that you really like to do. This is the opportunity, okay? Now, what is the challenge you must overcome in order for you to have this opportunity of working in something that you really like, something that you've started before? So that challenge is presented to you by Shekinah, number 25. Shekinah is the perfect presence. The challenge is to be open to the divine presence. Interesting. And the lesson is the divine is present in everything. A most powerful card. This card shows that the divine is close to you at this time and you are following the right path. The Shekinah is the feminine presence of the divine. Again, I thought again about, working on clothes, on designs, probably women's fashion. I don't know if that's the case, but could be. And a light to show deep blessings. So let's say the challenge. Libra is a very rational sign. They're very in their mind. They're skeptical. They're an air sign. They're intellectual sign. They're not an intuitive sign like water signs. So they see things through a rational, intellectual, objective perspective. So this card is a bit different because it actually tells you that the divine is close to you. At this time, you need to be open to the divine presence, meaning you need to be more intuitive. You need to allow the blessings from heaven or from Shekinah, from whatever, come to you, and not be as rational, as intellectual, as objective. And if you do that, if you allow, kind of be showered by these blessings without the objective filter, then you'll be able to work in whatever project you're working on, which really delights you, which really fills you with joy. So what is the possible outcome for this month for you, Libra? January 2016, the possible outcome is represented by Uziel, which is number 31. Uziel is caring compassion, and the challenge is staying true to your own course, and the lesson is every man and every woman is a star. Even that co-worker whom we really don't like. Whilst the angel's name means God is my strength, again with God is my strength, because like I said before, Libra is very intellectual, really intellectual. The energy of the card is one of powerful compassion. It is the compassion of being strong in yourself and your own purpose. When this card appears, it shows you must care about your own path at this time. Okay, how can I read this? You're making plans, and you're strategizing for the entire month. There might be again some sort of conflict, but if you have compassion, that conflict, you'll be able to overcome it, and it also serves you in the long run to keep harmony in whatever situation you are in. So and that will also serve you to find or to keep in your own path, in your own course. Yes, the compassion toward others will help compassion to yourself, and will help also you being strong in your own purpose. To care about the path, about your own path at this time, that's again the possible future, and you need to strategize, make a plan, and you need to be fair, and you need to work with others even if you don't like it, and also you need to be open to whatever blessings are given to you from the heavens, from whatever. And what is the type of energy that you must focus on in order to get to that outcome? The energy is represented by, oh my God, Lovia number 26. Yes, like a little flower. Oh, and Libras really like beautiful things. They really do. Lovia inspires intelligence. The challenge is not rushing into a situation. Again, strategize. You know, the lesson is a moment's thought can avoid a lifetime of regret. Yeah, be fair. Uh, think, think, think things through very carefully. In a way that serves you but also keeps harmony with others. The angel of joy, the presence of the angel Lovia in your reading means that you are nearly there with that which you are truly passionate about. There's some sort of passion. Again, I thought about, fashion. It could be anything. First came the seed of thought, Libra, intellectual sign. And then this flower of inspiration blossom, you see, the angel is holding a flower, into something real. In a practical, everyday way, it is telling you, I'm sorry, it is telling you to think something through before taking action. Resist rush impulses. Do take your time. A wise bit of advice would be to sleep and dream upon it. Meditation. Okay. So meditate. You can even at night ask for. You have like a project. You have your own path. You really know about your own path because you've been planning it very carefully without leaping into rush. Yes, rush action. You're planning it. A good thing would be at night to ask for advice before you go to sleep. I want this. This is my plan of action. This is my path. And this is my project, which serves my path. What is the best way to go about it in a very practical way? Can you tell me in my dreams, please? Can you give me guidance? Can you give me advice? You can do that. You can also meditate. Could be something simple. 5 minutes, even 10 minutes a day. Do that also during January, after January. So there's something. Keep working on something. Keep working on something. You've started a project a long time ago. It's a project that inspires you and delights you. Avoid conflict with others. Allow the blessings to come from you. Ask even before going to sleep at night for practical advice, and keep at it. Keep at it. It's a month for strategy, I would say, and for making a plan and to keep working on whatever you were working on. And that's it, Libra. That's your reading for the month of January 2016. This is a very generalized reading. If you'd like a private consultation with me, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com and I would be delighted to work with you.